Hope everybody is well today. It is a big game Sunday. Football game. Can't say that word, but you know what I'm talking about. Hope everybody is good. Doing well here. I was sick last week, and I was out of town kind of the week before at a event down in Orlando, non-eBay event. It was Mobile Tech Expo. It's an event for auto detailing and paintless dent removal, PDR. Been involved in that industry. Well, was involved in the industry from 98 to 2010. But I go down there and I do seminars on how to sell your used equipment and or product line on eBay. But that's where I've been. That's why I've been kind of absent here. But I'm back. I'm going to show you about 5 or 6 items, oddity items I've sold on eBay. When I was gone, things were kind of slow. I had my store on vacation or time away, whatever they call it now. I never was a huge fan of when it was called vacation. I used to just bump my shipping. Gosh, still kind of out of it with this cold. My handling time out to whenever I was back, giving it an extra day. But I've been using the time away, and it seems to be working pretty good. A long time ago, when it was the vacation away, whatever it was called. Took a while for eBay to get your store back online, but it's been working really, really well for me. Check out all the description below. I run the Raleigh eBay Ecom Meetup group since 2013. It's been a long time. It's been a Zoom event since the pandemic, and it's probably going to keep on being a Zoom event. Every once in a while, we do have a in-person event, and that's in Raleigh, and I post that on Meetup. All those links are down below. Check out all the podcasts and the videos. I've been excited. People have had me on. What else can I tell you? Don't know. All right, let's get this. Excuse me for the frog on my throat and the sniffles. I thought I was over this thing, but I don't know. Body's been fighting it. It wasn't COVID. I took 3 COVID tests. Boy, that was so much fun. All right, I'm going to, I do a lot of consignment and do a lot of parting out of items, a lot of appliances, usually dishwashers and stuff like that. Don't forget, check out the dishwasher, parting out dishwasher course I have on Teachable. That link will be down there. It's 50% off is $49.99. And it's about 2+ hours long, broken up into 20-minute videos. There's one long video where I show you how to list the items. Check that out. And it's definitely a money-making opportunity. People are trying to save money and keeping things running in general. All right, so I'm going to tell you, hopefully, where I got the item, what I made off the item profit-wise, and stuff like that. All right, number 1, this was obviously a dishwasher part. I normally don't. These are what they call long tail sales, meaning you're going to have these in your eBay store or in your eBay listing for a long, long time. I do sell on other platforms using List Perfectly. Check that link out below. You get a discount your first month. I think first month is free also. Just check it out. It's pretty good. I do sell on eBay and Mercari, but most of my sales are on eBay, to be quite honest with you. It just seems like it's working for me for the parts and what I'm selling. Like I said, long tail sale. Normally don't sell these things. They're not that fun to pack. You gotta have a kind of a weird looking box. But it's a dishwasher heating element. That's that thing when you open your dishwasher, you see that round, thick wire. That's what that is. Very easy to take out when you're parting out a dishwasher. Not a big money maker. Not a big fan of free shipping, but I do whatever the solds show me. Of 80% of the solds are free shipping. I do free shipping. Remember, when you're doing free shipping, include the shipping in your price. If I was not doing free shipping, I would have done this probably at about $12.99 and then $9.99 free shipping. $9.99 shipping. I usually pick, and I'll show you that later on in some of the other listings, I usually select economy shipping. There's other options you could pick now, which gives you the same ability, but economy shipping allows me to choose any of the shipping services eBay offers. Post office, FedEx, UPS. If I were to pick post office, I technically would have to ship that out post office. So that's why I pick economy. Sometimes people say you shouldn't do that because it scares off buyers because they say, oh gosh, I'll get it in 8 to 12 days. But if you look at my feedbacks, 90% of them are fast shipping. So it gets there pretty fast. Excuse me, all my listings are the pictures are done on my phone, white background, a Dollar Tree background. I try and take as many pictures as I can. Don't forget, eBay allows you 24. And here's an example of what I do. Whenever I sell a part, whenever I try my best, I try to have the last picture, the tag of the model number, serial number of the appliance that I'm selling so people can see. This fits multiple appliances, not just Frigidaire. As we just go down here, title is eBay best practices, no special characters, item number, part number, and what it is. Heating element, item specifics are very, 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 very important. These play a part in when you're doing your searches on eBay on the left-hand side, where you pick color and all that other stuff. This is where it's pulling it from. Try your best not to leave these. Try to only select the ones that are pertaining to your item. I'm having trouble talking today. If there was sleeve length, I would not use that. Obviously, don't put NA, not whatever. Just leave them blank. My item description is pretty basic. Basically, copy and paste of the title and what is up here in the condition description. Whenever I'm selling anything other than new, I always use condition description. Please make sure item, this is the same copy and paste from down here. Hopefully I'm making you guys dizzy. Please make sure the item fits your appliance. We're not responsible for item not fitting, blah, 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 stuff like that. All right, so that was what I make off of this. Probably not much, but again, it was very easy to remove. Once I flipped the dishwasher over, basically these big two plastic nuts you just take off and it slides off, unplug the wires, take the two big plastic nuts off and it pulls right off. Like I said, not a big seller. I normally don't sell these things because they take forever to sell. What did I use? I had an old computer box that just fit perfectly into. I had a laptop box that somebody gave me, and it fit right in there. And I didn't even use any packing paper or material. I just put it in there, sealed it up, and it went out. Probably, I cannot remember. Probably went out post office ground, which is an awesome thing the post office now offers. Most of the time it beats out FedEx and UPS. I do use UPS more often because it's right up the street. The post office is kind of right up the street, maybe a half a mile further. But my post office does not have the chute is, they took it out and they don't have, a lot of post offices have that door that, I don't know what you call it, the half door, the top of it's open and they have a big bin there. You can just throw your stuff in. No, I do not wait in line to get my stuff scanned. I know that's a big no-no to many, many sellers, but I have not, knock on wood, I will knock slowly or lightly because I don't want my dog to bark. I have never really had a problem with stuff not getting there. All right, enough about that heater element. I'm trying to make this fast for you guys. Talked about these tiles before. This time I only sold 2. Did not. Other times I showed you guys I made $100+ off of these. I say keep your eyes out for these tiles, but they're kind of hard to find. These are from my father-in-law. I told the story 1,000 times to you guys. He used to be a bath and tile guy, remodeling way back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, maybe very early 80s too. And he had a bunch of this stuff under his house. Went there one day. I said, what are you going to do with all this stuff in your garage? He moved out to the garage. He went, I'm going to get rid of it. I went, no, you're not. I'll take it. And I've made hundreds and hundreds of dollars off of these tiles. Were weird. They sat in my inventory forever, like a year plus without even selling one. Then within a month, I sold 2, 16, 20, 2. So it was kind of weird. Seems like every time I go in my garage, I look at something, I go, boy, I haven't sold that in a while. And I kind of like touch it and I sell it. So I don't know what all that's about. But I'd say keep an eye on these. I tried looking for these at places like Habitat for Humanity, stuff like that. They're hard to find, and the ones they had were way overpriced to make any profit off of them. But these do sell. They even sell used. I've seen people sell these used. I guess they take them off the walls before they remodel the bathroom. Don't know. But keep an eye out for these. Didn't make a whole lot of money on these. These went, the heck? That's a close-up of the color. These went out. I'm at my mess of a shipping station today. I forgot. I put them in one of these. Yeah, the camera set on super blurry, but it's. I got it on one of these eBay envelopes you get for not free, but if you have an eBay store and anything but a basic store, you get so much a quarter for eBay shipping supplies. So I put them in there, wrapped them up really good, put them in there. Went out post office ground select. What's next? I have no idea. All right, we have a appliance part. Again, tell anybody what you are doing, whether you're selling on eBay, Mercari, Amazon, whether you're selling used, doing retail arbitrage where you go to the store, buy stuff on a clearance rack, or just buy stuff, flip it on Amazon, eBay. Just tell everybody what you're doing. I've done 3 videos, if not more videos on this. Gentleman in my meetup group, his son is an appliance repair guy, and he said, my son has got this was a while ago, probably about a year ago. He's got like a quarter of a garage full of stuff that he wants to sell that he's open box. He's put it into appliance, and then he calls the company, and the company says, don't worry about it. We'll just replace the appliance. So I bought a caravan van full of appliance parts offering for $250. And I've probably made well over $1,500 profit off of them. I love doing parts. Actually, I think I'm going to change my business around a little bit more. Still doing consignment, but kind of getting that minimalized a little bit and focusing more on parts. I like parts better because they're all smalls. But I did real well on this, $46. And again, another free shipping thing. That's fine. When I'm doing consignment, I rarely ever do free shipping on consignment. But made $31 on this. I know exactly what I made on this. $33.99 on this after eBay fees and shipping. How did I ship this out? I think it went. Oh boy, here's another big envelope. It went into an eBay plastic envelope. One of these. I know the camera's all blurry. I'm sorry. But there you go. One of these big plastic envelopes. Again, I got that not for free because you're paying for your eBay store, but through eBay shipping supplies, they give you over a quarter. I just did not throw that in there. I wrapped it up with some furniture foam. See, it's good to keep your place a mess. This foam is just a thin foam I get from a furniture store dumpster. Every Friday afternoon or Saturday I go there and I pull stuff out of there. Pros and cons of doing that: you get it for free, and everything. The con is it comes, you just big bundles like this. I throw in my van. I got to come home and cut it up and put it in a box, but it's okay. Here's a sweet deal. All right. If you're doing eBay or if you're doing consignment or anything, no consignment. I don't try and convert people to do consignment. A lot of people don't like it. I just don't. It's fine if it's not your business model. To me, I love it because I'm not paying for inventory. Make friends with home organizers, whether you are doing consignment or not. I've made friends with 2 home organizers, and I get lots of business from it. What I do there is they go into a place and they keep their eye out for electronics. And this was a honey hole. Unfortunately, the couple is not doing too well. They're both in hospice at home. They're with it, but they're not doing well. She calls me up. She goes, if you got time, I need for you to get out here today. I'm only here for today and tomorrow. And there's a room full of electronics, old electronics. Went there. There was a little bit of miscommunication. She goes, they don't want anything for it. Just take it. I went, okay, whatever. Turns out that it's a 50-50 split, which is totally fine with me because I've already made just since December, I've already made almost $1,000 profit off of some of this stuff. They had that direct drive Panasonic or Pioneer turntable that I sold a couple of weeks ago. I showed you guys that for $399. I sold within 15 minutes. This I was asking $299. I probably should have taken this to somebody and had it repaired. It probably just needed adjustments, because I will show you why. These pictures, let's see here. Where's the innards of this? Here we go. Here's the innards. Let me see. I'm on my, I don't have my external keyboard. Here we go. That's the inside of the, I try and take the lid off of anything I'm selling. I did sell this for parts not working. I got an offer. This was up there for about a month. I made so much money off of this. I just want to get rid of this stuff at this point, to be honest with you. It's big. It's taking up a lot of room. We're trying to downsize, possibly moving to a warmer climate at the end of the year. I don't know about that. We've been saying that for the past 3 years. I got an offer for $150. I got an offer for $150 a couple weeks ago, but it was from some buyer in some foreign country. I was like, got another offer last week for it, and I just took it for $150 plus shipping. It works, but it's kind of like out of tune. Like it needs adjustment. I'm sure it's one of these adjusters that need to be adjusted. I don't know. I didn't want to mess with it. I'd rather just sell it as parts. As you see, for parts not working. I sell a lot of things for parts not working. I don't recommend it for beginners. Get familiar with eBay. Get familiar with whatever platform you're on. Know the ins and outs. One thing I can tell you about parts not working is if you're going to sell for parts not working, and I hope I got this right here. Yeah. Don't ever show it with it powered on. Or if you show it with the powered on, stress that in your I should have put here parts not working up in the title, to be honest with you, in the title. I normally do. I don't know why I didn't do it that time, but that's hopefully it won't be an issue. But I had it in the condition description. This is the first thing people see when they look at the item, and I have it down here I have a ton of stuff. Okay, so I had selling this as for parts not working. It does power on. When I turn the tuner dial, I see the needle moving. AM antenna mount is broken, which I took a picture of that. That is broken. I think I broke it when I put it in my van. So a couple weeks later, somebody asked me something about it. I put some speakers on it through an amplifier. I hate doing this kind of checking stuff, but it did have sound. I don't know what all the buttons do, but it sounded distorted. So that was it, and I sold it for $150. Wow, $46.99 shipping. What if it's less than $46.99? Do you refund the buyer? No, I do not. I made money on this shipping. I probably made about $15 on the shipping. But then again, it took me 15 minutes to pack this thing. I used foam. I used a box. This measured 1713 by 7, I think. I put it in a box that was 23 by, a lot of inches around. So I put foam, then I put bubble wrap, then I wrapped this in that foam I just showed you, that furniture store foam, taped it up. Sometimes I double box it, but I really wrapped it really good. I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. Put it in there, put some of that furniture foam around it, showed more bubble wrap. The dials, let me show you what I did here with the dials. Gosh, I'm having trouble today. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's kind of a weird layout, something new. These dials here, I put foam or I put packing material. I put this in the box, so it's already wrapped in foam, and I put the back kind of close to the box, like probably a couple inches, and I made sure there was a lot of room up here, and I put some foam and packing material underneath it a little bit, raised a little bit, and made sure that I had a big buffer around the dials. So if it falls, it should be fine. And I put more foam on the top and packing material, taped it up, and it went UPS. So that was a really good sale. I made half of that, so I made, $75. I'm totally fine with that. I didn't pay anything for the item. I still have a reel-to-reel tape player that I probably should get $400 for. It's not even working. This has got an amplifier thing on the bottom of it. So we will see. Last item. I know this is much longer than I wanted it to be. Boy, oh boy, these things have tanked big time. This was actually a Lionel set. I sold the engine and the back car. It was like not a steam engine. It was like a locomotive. Right around Christmas time. I think I showed you guys that. For $200 and some odd, which was great. Yay. Okay. That's cool. Still not what they used to go. But boy, this stuff has tanked big time. Not like it used to be. The Lionels used to sell for a lot of money. Had this listed for a while. I've had a few other cars listed. $24.99. Ooh. Guy offered me $19.99. I just jumped on it. Anymore, I'll be honest with you. If somebody makes me a reasonable best offer, I just jump on it. I recommend, and I've never been a fan of, but now I am, of just having best offers on all your items you can afford to have best offers on. Just if it's 20% below, somebody makes me an offer for 20% below, I usually just snap on it and just be done with it. $19.99 shipping. Shipping was $7.10, and it went again post office ground. So yeah, these things have really kind of tanked. I don't know. I guess they're just not popular. I was very clear with there's some damage on it. Very, very old. This was, and again, like I said, this was originally I'm 63 years old. This set was there when I was born. So it's from the 50s, I think. Let's see. There's some damage to it, which I showed. There you go. And I show more damage. More damage. I always take a lot of pictures. Oh, if there's any damage to anything you're selling, make sure that you describe it and be honest with your buyer with what's wrong with it. Will need work, I'm sure, some wear and tear from use. Didn't make a whole lot of money. $19.99. Oh, I made $11.50 after shipping. Ooh. Wow. $12 on a car that at one time would probably bring a lot more than that. Well, that is it, my friends. Thank you so much for hanging in there for another great video. I need to come up with a name for these videos. I haven't been, like I said, I was sick last week and away the week before, but I got to think about that. All right, thank you so much for watching again. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Have a great day and enjoy the big game today. I'll see you.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Steve with Raiken Profits. I'm here with Paul, and I just want to shoot a quick testimonial for him because he's been one of my good friends for over, 4 or 5 years now?
Yeah.
And if you're looking to learn about selling on eBay and you want to start a side hustle, or you just want to make some money flipping stuff on eBay, you're in great hands. Paul's been doing this for a long time. He's helped a ton of people, and I put my full faith and trust in him. So, Paul, I appreciate you.
You bet. Thank you so much.
You got it.